Today we're going to be making home-style buttermilk biscuits from scratch, and this is what you're going to need to make the biscuits. Self-rising flour, salt, baking soda, buttermilk, of course, whole works the best, shortening, you want to keep this cold in your fridge, butter, a measuring cup, one of these little doohickeys, knife, fork, biscuit cutter, a tablespoon, medium-sized bowl, and a tray. Use a very thin aluminum tray, seems to work really well. I'm going to preheat the oven to 425. First thing you're going to do, take your flour, and I use 4 heaping cups of flour. And of course I'm feeding 5 kids with these. You might want to cut this in half. About a pinch of baking soda, dash salt. You can use this little thing to stir it up. You want 4 tablespoons. I added some flour here, so a little over 4 tablespoons right along the side. So essentially you want a little over half. And what I do is I cut it into little slices. It makes it a lot easier cutting it up later. You want to make sure your butter is cold. When your butter's cold, it's going to melt more slowly in the oven, which makes for very light and airy biscuits. 4 tablespoons of shortening. Again, make sure it's cold. Same with the butter. It's going to melt more slowly after you get it in the oven, which makes your biscuits lighter and fluffier. This works really well for cutting this all up. Basically, you want it to resemble coarse crumbs. Alright, at this point, I usually make a little hole in the middle. And you want about a cup, maybe a cup and a half buttermilk. You just want to make sure that the dough gets all nice and moist and sticky. Should be sticky and gooey when you get done at this stage. So I've got my dough on the counter, turned it out. I'm going to start mixing it together. Get some flour on it so it doesn't stick as much to your hands. Because remember, it's supposed to be a gooey, sticky mess when you turn it out here. At this point, I'm going to pat it flat. Be about 1/2 inch. Just cut out your biscuits. That's them. You put your thumb right in the middle of each one. Gently make a little depression there. Helps them to rise the right way. Then into the oven. For 15 minutes. Alright. There you have it. Homemade buttermilk biscuits from scratch. Thanks for watching.